Most Agile projects consist of one or more sprints, with an Agile project manager or scrum master leading the effort. This is where the direction is set, expectations are aligned, and the foundation is laid for successful delivery. A well planned sprint boosts productivity and helps the team deliver consistent value. While sprint planning may seem straightforward, ensuring its effectiveness requires strategic forethought, detailed prioritization, and continuous alignment with the broader project goals. One of the most important aspects of sprint planning is starting with a clear vision. Before diving into the specifics of tasks and user stories, defining the broader sprint goal is critical. This should be done in collaboration with the product owner or business stakeholders to ensure the sprint aligns and with the product's objectives. The goal serves as the compass for the entire sprint. When challenges arise, and they will, the sprint goal helps the team stay focused. It's essential to ask, what do we want to achieve by the end of this sprint? Focus goal not only provides clarity, but also boosts team morale as everyone knows what the impact of their contributions will be on the final product. Moreover, having a well-defined theme ensures the sprint delivers a cohesive set of features rather than a disjointed collection of tasks. It's equally important to communicate the sprint goal clearly to the team. While the product owner might have a vision, it's the Agile project manager's job to ensure the team understands how their daily work ties back to this goal. Start with the end in mind, and everything else will fall in place. Effective sprint planning revolves around making hard choices. With limited time in each sprint, the team must focus on high-value tasks that move the product forward. This is where prioritization comes into play, and it's more than just putting items on a list. It requires a careful analysis of each user story's value, urgency, and complexity. The product backlog is often filled with exciting features, but Agile teams must prioritize stories that provide the most immediate business value. In this area, Agile project managers can work closely with the product owner to ensure that the chosen stories align with the overall project roadmap and current priorities. When prioritizing, it's also important to revisit previous estimates. The reality of a project often changes as new information becomes available. What seemed straightforward during the initial estimation may now involve additional complexity or depend on other work. Continually reassess and refine estimates to ensure they still reflect reality. This ensures that the sprint backlog is achievable, realistic, and can be completed on time. Once user stories are prioritized, it's time to break them into smaller, actionable tasks. A user story might describe a feature or function at a high level, but the individual tasks will get the work done. For example, a user story about developing a new login feature might break down into tasks like database configuration, UI design, backend API development, and testing. Detailed task breakdowns provide the team with clarity. They know exactly what needs to be done, how long it will take, and who is responsible. This helps assign the right team members to the right tasks and ensures nothing is overlooked. Additionally, don't forget to include tasks that often fly under the radar but are critical to success, like configuration management, code reviews, and bug fixes. Testing is another area that frequently gets neglected. Ensure that the team allocates enough time to test the deliverables, catch defects early, and avoid crunch time at the end of the sprint when incomplete or untested features pile up. Definition of done is one of the core principles of agile development, yet it's often misunderstood or inadequately defined. For a sprint to succeed, Each story must meet the team's agreed upon conditions to be done. But what does that mean? The definition of done should be more than the code works. It encompasses several steps, including design reviews, peer code reviews, unit testing, integration testing, and deployment to staging environments. For some teams, it might include updating documentation, adding new test cases to automated suites, or preparing a demo for stakeholders. An unclear or incomplete definition of done can lead to confusion, especially when tasks seem done but still require significant work before release. Ensuring the team has a shared understanding of what done means at the beginning of the sprint reduces surprises at the end and ensures every deliverable is genuinely ready for deployment. Assigning due dates to individual tasks is crucial for sprint success, but it's not just about creating arbitrary deadlines. Agile is all about adaptability, yet having clear expectations for when tasks should be completed helps the team stay on track. However, building in contingency time for unusual issues like bugs or external dependencies is equally essential. Due dates create a sense of accountability. Each team member knows when their tasks need to be completed, which helps the sprint move forward. But things don't always go as planned. Leave some buffer in the sprint for overhead like cross team dependencies, meetings, troubleshooting defects, and unexpected absences. A minor delay in one task can have a ripple effect, so it's better to plan for these scenarios up front. Moreover, make task monitoring a regular part of your daily stand-ups. The Agile project manager should actively track progress, help remove blockers, and meet due dates. When tasks start slipping, address the root cause quickly before the sprint's goals are jeopardized. Communication is the glue that holds Agile teams together, and sprint planning is no different. It's not just about having a well-structured plan, but ensuring the entire team is aligned and on the same page. An agile project manager must foster an open environment where team members feel comfortable raising concerns, sharing ideas, and discussing potential risks. During sprint planning, encourage team members to ask questions about user stories or raise doubts if they foresee challenges. This proactive approach helps surface problems early and creates a culture of transparency. Moreover, consistent communication with stakeholders, whether through sprint reviews or regular check-ins, ensures that expectations are managed and adjustments can be made quickly if priorities shift. Agile project managers should also effectively use communication tools, whether it's digital Kanban boards, chat channels, or video calls. Keeping the lines of communication open ensures everyone has visibility into the sprint progress and any potential roadblocks. Sprint planning is not a one size fits all activity. Each sprint is an opportunity to learn and improve both the processes and the outcomes. After each sprint, reflect with the team during the sprint retrospective. What went well? What could have gone better? Were there any bottlenecks that slowed progress? Agile project managers can fine tune their sprint planning processes by adopting a continuous improvement mindset, whether it's better prioritization, more precise estimates, or more transparent communication. Each sprint offers lessons that can be applied to the next. Retrospective is a safe place for the team to discuss challenges and celebrate successes openly, and it provides invaluable insights into how to make future sprints even more effective. Sprint planning is the foundation of successful agile projects. With clear goals, effective prioritization, detailed task breakdowns with due dates, a clear definition of done, and open communication, agile teams can confidently navigate even the most complex projects. By focusing on continuous improvement and adapting their approach based on feedback and experience, agile project managers can ensure their teams consistently deliver value and meet their sprint goals. Remember, the key to effective sprint planning lies in meticulous organization and fostering a collaborative and flexible environment where the team is empowered to succeed. Keep these tips in mind, and you'll see a marked improvement in your team's productivity and morale sprint after sprint. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're enjoying and getting value from this content, we'd really appreciate it if you would like, share, and consider subscribing. Take care, and I'll see you with another tip soon.